Sizing up the stars in the summer triangle. Hey there, stargazers. I'm Marlene Hidalgo, science teacher in Miami, Florida.
And I'm Dean Regas, astronomer for the Cincinnati Observatory. James Albury from the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida, will join us to help you find your way around the sky. This week, we want you to kick back and relax under the stars.
It's the heart of summer, and those warm summer evenings are perfect for lying in the grass and looking up.
The brightest stars of the season are high overhead.
There you'll find a triangle of 3 celestial dazzlers, the stars of the summer triangle named Vega, Altair, and Deneb.
Let's show you. Okay, we have our sky set up for after sunset any night this week facing east. There aren't many bright stars visible lower in the eastern sky, so we're going to have to really look up.
Let's take the sky cars up to near the zenith. When you lie back in the grass, point your feet to the east and you'll have a very similar view to this.
Now there are some bright stars. No matter if you live in the heart of a city or any light polluted sky, you should still be able to find these 3 stars easily. When you connect them with lines, they form a huge triangle covering over 30 degrees long and 20 degrees high.
Remember the easy way to measure degrees in the sky? Your fist at arm's length is about 10 degrees. So see if your summer triangle is 2 fists high and 3 fists long.
The brightest star of the 3 and the one closest to the zenith just after sunset is called Vega.
Do I detect a slight bluish tint to this star?
You sure do. Vega is a blue-white giant star, and this tells us its temperature. Blue is hotter than white, which is hotter than yellow. Vega is about 17,000 degrees Fahrenheit on its surface, much hotter than our 10,000 degree yellow sun.
The second brightest star in the triangle, and the one off to the right, is called Altair. Altair is a stark white in color with a temperature of about 13,400 degrees Fahrenheit.
And the faintest of the 3, over to the left, is called Deneb. Deneb is bluish white, not as blue as Vega, but hotter than Altair. It scorches space with a surface temperature of about 14,800 degrees.
Each bright star in the summer triangle is part of its own constellation. If I use my imagination and some help from the Stargazers graphics department, I can just make them out. Vega is part of the constellation Lyra the Harp. The stars make a tiny parallelogram hanging off Vega. In some pictures of Lyra, there's a bird around the harp, since people also call this a vulture. Now, Altair is the eagle eye of the constellation Aquila the Eagle. If you can't see an eagle in those stars, you're not alone. But at least you know where the eye is. And Deneb is the tail star of the stellar swan, the constellation Cygnus. Okay, that's an easy one to picture with his body and long stretched out beak. Cygnus forms a cross shape and is also called the Northern Cross.
Now let's talk distances. Vega is the brightest of the 3 stars, but is not the closest. That honor goes to Altair, who's only 17 light years away from us. With professional telescopes, we can actually see that Altair is spinning rapidly. It spins so fast that it has squished its shape to resemble a blue-white egg.
Vega is the second closest at about 25 light years away. That means that the light you see left Vega 25 years ago. That was back when James had hair.
Haha! Anywho, Deneb is not only the farthest of the 3, it is perhaps the farthest star you can see with the naked eye, at a whopping 3,000 light years away. We can still see it as a bright star. That means Deneb must be humongous. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the 3 summer triangle stars. Deneb dwarfs the other 2.
So kick back and relax this week.
Enjoy the warm summer nights and look for the summer triangle.
Vega, Altair, and Deneb shine high in the sky, so definitely keep looking up.